I've been busy with several things, mainly moving. I moved downtown, so that's nice. Let's get into it, because this is very interesting. Okay, so people in channel were talking about this mean inversion structure, and honestly, 15-minute looks great. It looks the way it's supposed to. Probably should start on a higher time frame, though. Let's do it on the daily. Daily, there is potential energy. If that does break, it could run. It's very interesting to look at. Yeah, that's potential energy, and it's positively weighted. So daily looks good. All right, let's define the 4-hour trend, because I think what people were getting caught on here was this mean inversion. It's technically still active. Okay, so if we enter our mean inversion condition here, it implies that we need to mean invert. And that can either happen through trending mean inversion, where price goes down to the mean, or lateral, where price goes sideways and the mean meets price. So I do not think that we are breaking out just yet. What is worth mentioning is taking a look at the 3D wave PM. As soon as this period here turns green, so this is 110, all right? Let's manually define 110. Okay. So yeah, this is our mean inversion here. This is our longest overexpanded period. Okay, so we will continue to go sideways until this value goes below 0.7. Okay, it could happen in a day. So I guess what I'm getting at is the daily is bullishly weighted, and the 4-hour implies we can't break out yet. Safe to assume we can probably catch a swing low. I know this is a bearish MR, but it's almost at expiration. So I am expressing bias. Let that be known. One hour might be a different story, though. Okay, so here's the one finicky thing, the one inconsistent thing. It's rate of compression between different time frames. While the overall expansion typically is going to remain the same, when you actually look at how quickly the wave PM readings compress, due to period look back, the shorter time frames will compress slightly faster. And this generally means you have to look at multiple time frames as soft pivots. This is not something I typically discuss, because it's not a typical problem. Typically, your mean inversion conditions, I want a 3. Let's go 3 side by side. Let's finally make use of that ultra wide, shall we? So 1 hour, I want this to be 2 hour. I want this to be 4 hour. Okay, so So 2 hour implies, 1 hour implies sufficient compression, 2 hours still loading, 4 hour does not imply sufficient compression. So We're going to use the 2 hours as kind of a buffer to see how relevant this is. Because from the 1 hour to the 2 hour, we still have this hard pivot of the 3.2 of the CLCP, which we are rejecting from. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're breaking out just yet. I think we're going to see rejection from CLCP, dip down, and then that'll give us the sufficient compression we need across the multiple time frames. Another thing you can do is go down to the 15-minute and actually define the newest trend here. So this actually has its own mean reversion condition. Fascinating. Which is currently now based off of the 300 period, which is going to be 11,561. So if you actually would like to use this as a trend pivot to either catch the long or subsequent swing high of the bearish MR, you can play either direction. So it's very flexible. Okay, let's actually check the comments. Okay. Live stream questions. XTZ. How's the stream quality today, folks? You have a defined bearish trend on the daily. I would stay away from this. 1 hour, you might be seeing re-expansion to the downside after sufficient compression here. Yeah, that does not look good. I'm sorry. XPD USD. I'm fond of Palladium, because it has had an exponential and unsustainable run-up, and this mean reversion here has been just like to the dollar. It was hilarious. Like, mean reversion condition was to 250, 300? Yeah, 250. And this is the 250 moving average. We reverted exactly to the 250 moving average. It's just obscene. This is the daily chart on Palladium, people. The fact that this trend pivot has been so well defined is just ridiculous. But what's kind of sad is now we've seen sufficient compression to actually see resume trend. So take it as you will. Oh my god. So this is like the most ridiculous tapered bearish mean reversion I've ever seen. So it activates here, and it doesn't complete until here, and it completes to the dollar. So volatility theory, people. Yep, mean reversion. Beautiful. Just there's absolutely no way you could have made money off of this mean reversion. It's none. It was like the worst case scenario that could have happened for your bearish MR. Okay, but what about now? This is compressionary noise, that's what I'm seeing. 1 hour, you have no defined trend. This might be short-term bullish MR, actually. Hold on. Yeah, you can get a swing low at 23.26. Okay. FTM. No, don't do it. This is macro level bearish MR. Do not touch this. Okay, link. Whew, hold on. I actually need to go to a higher time frame for this trend pivot. Today? Actually, let's do a 16-hour first. No, 2 days working. Hold on. So all this here, this band is based on limitation. So like, you don't have enough history to properly generate the band. Over here, we do. So we are looking at, what, 220? Yeah, 220. So trend is defined. But you have short-term compression and you have the completed mean reversion with no implied direction. So daily, I guess you could try entry around 8,000. It's far away though. My God, dude. I don't know anything about this. Well, you have a trend pivot right now. So if you either continue to sideways for the rest of the day, it should mean invert, or it could bounce off the pivot. I really can't tell right now. 1 hour. Yeah. I guess you can play it directly on this pivot. It's pretty safe. Yeah, you could try entry around 2037, see if you get trend continuation. All right, we'll do one more. Anything over here? BQX. I'm watching a Kickstarter, guys. Exciting times. I'll drop the link in the Discord, actually, for you guys to review. It's been a year in the making. BQX. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. Are you breaking out? I guess that's the question. Ooh, that's really attractive. It might be. Damn. Okay. Okay. Daily implies this is bearish compression. And I would trust that. It might just end up going sideways for the next 6 months. I would not be surprised. But that is active bearish MR. Sorry. Okay. ADA. Nope. Active bearish MR on the daily chart. You might actually have a short op here. Hold on. Yeah, if you get the swing high at around 1,000, could reject again. Really consistent on the 4 hour. 1 hour implies slight upward break, so you might actually be able to catch that 1,000 upside. Yeah. Interesting. All right, anything else, guys? I'm drinking mint yerba mate. Thank you. You're welcome. Any final questions, folks? I have not done XMR. If I remember correctly, it was on a pretty bullish taper for a while. Should still be. You guys want to listen to some weird music? I do. I have this playlist called Sonic Orphans. It's songs that don't sound like any other songs in existence. So, come with me. I just love the passive neurotic energy of this song. It is electrifying. I think we're finally seeing the compression here. 4 hours still defined though. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so this condition we're seeing on the 1 hour is actually expired. It expired back here. So 4 hour, however, it looks like it's still a valid pivot. If you want to try to catch a swing low at 10,427 like today, for any reason, well, I guess we just draw the pivot in. There. Yeah, so if you want to try to buy the swing low on that, go ahead. But this has been quite the breakout. This is quite the sustainable trend, so very interesting. Alright, you gotta get more of this song, 'cause holy hell, it's good. Alright, SP1. Fuck. Right. Today's the anniversary of Black Monday. I don't think anyone's pointed this out yet. At least on a live stream today. Holy hell, do you see that? 3.2 of the locks perfectly caught that. It's hilarious. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the weekly. Yeah, that's right, boys. We're on the weekly. Alright. 1987. Take me back. Special kind of time. Oh, shit. I don't remember the ticker. What's the ticker? Full history? Sorry, long day. Somebody tell me. Is it Ixik? Might be Ixik. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, my point is, today's the anniversary of Black Monday. Okay, you know what? There. Beautiful. Yo. I don't remember how to overlay. Time sensitive, that is. That's fine. Yeah. Let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, it's fun to draw parallels, but very unlikely. Okay, let's go back to Spy. Yeah, I think we might have Bear Shamar here. Let's check. Looks good. We will have trend definition on the 15-minute. Let's see what we got. We do not have trend definition on the 15-minute. 5-minute? Looks like we have a swing high of 344, so if you manage to catch that, go for it. I haven't heard about OKEX. What is it? Somebody in trouble? Oh, I think Kat said something cool about this. Hold on. Where's my cat? When Cat rants, it's very important. Okay. The cleansing purge of crypto's broadly corrupt underbelly has clearly come. But this cleansing process where the people were the pioneers and it took something to the next level up, making them heroes of the community in the past, are determined to no longer be good enough as a community. Tries to climb to a higher plateau. That's normal. That's how things grow. I have long maintained the credible path for Bitcoin crypto assets to achieve higher highs requires institutional mainstream money. There's a level of legitimacy that needs to be achieved with the house cleaned before that can realistically happen. I would be very, very interested in making long-term buy and hold plays in Bitcoin, especially if if we were to crash the lows on a collapse of the current regime. Interesting. But it makes a lot of sense to me that the big moment that the smart money smell long-term opportunity. Yeah, okay. So as soon as the corrupt cabal is cleansed, then institutional money will see this as a safer asset class and therefore use it as a longer-term investment source. Wow, Kat, that's very succinct. Well done. Kudos, Kat. I think it's pretty clear that we can probably count on one hand at this point the number of crypto assets today that could have long-term futures. In my opinion, ETH is winning the long game. Okay. But if we're talking about the long game, I don't see why we'd want to buy in here. This isn't an asset class that should go up in the face of global deflation, which is actually happening. Cool. Everything built on increasingly stupid leverage and exists in these poorly regulated places, basically ensuring that this is a highly manipulated asset class. Honestly, the fact that this is a highly manipulated asset class is partially why it behaves to volatility so incredibly well. Fascinating stuff, guys. This is my rock, by the way. I took a photo of my rock. I have a 200-pound slab of granite on my hardwood floor for photography. So, yeah, these are my fucking dice, dude. I made these. And I did the videography. Like, look at these dice, dude. I made those. Yeah, so people are gonna be able to buy those in like 2 days. But, yeah, guys, this is what I'm good at. I also wrote a song for it, which I could show you, but, you know. My tangents can only go so far. How am I doing on viewership, eh? 3? Wow. Okay. Oh, that's probably it for today. It's been fun. Always a pleasure, my dudes. Oh, I love this song, though. Hold on. This song just has a cozy energy. It's like a Rainy Lighthouse song. You got like an Afghan hound sitting by a fireplace. It is just pristine. I love it. Playing D&D? I actually don't play D&D. I just make the dice. You know, I needed something to be good at other than trading. So yeah, I chose 3D modeling. So another hobby where I stay at home by myself and work on the computer. Lovely. Yeah, I've been doing it about a year. Gotten really good at it. Unpinned blender from the task bar, which is kind of okay. Alright, goodbye everybody.